End bad governance. My heart is heavy and end it now. Tinubu orders protesters. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline this morning. Well, the president of Nigeria says end bad governance. Concerning the end bad governance, my heart is heavy. End it now. Tinubu orders protesters. Well, President Tinubu on Sunday addressed Nigerians on the ongoing nationwide protest against hardship. Daily Post report that Nigerians, particularly youth, commenced a nationwide protest from August 1st to demand an end to the lingering food crisis and other economic hardship prevailing them. Addressing the situation, Tinubu in his speech expressed sadness over the development and called for immediate suspension of the demonstration. Full speech. I thank you today with a heavy heart and a sense of responsibility, aware of the turmoil and violent protests unleashed in some of our states. Notably, among the protesters were young Nigerians who desired a better and more progressive country where their dreams, hope, and personal aspirations would be fulfilled. I am especially pained by the loss of lives in Borno, Jigawa, and Kano and Kaduna and other states, the destruction of public facilities in some states, and the wanton looting of supermarkets and shops, contrary to the promise of protest organizers that the protests would be peaceful across the country. The destruction of properties set us back as a nation, as scarce resources will be again used to restore them. I commiserate with the families and relations of whose have died in the protests. We must stop further bloodshed, violence, and destruction. As president of this country, I must ensure public order in line with my constitutional oath to protect the lives and property of every citizen. Our government will not stand idle by and allow a few with a clear political agenda to tear the nation apart. Under the circumstances, I hereby enjoin protesters and the organizers to suspend any further protests and create room for dialogue, which I have always acceded to at the slightest opportunity. Nigeria requires all hands on deck and need us all, regardless of age, party, tribe, religion, and other divides, to work together in reshaping our destiny as a nation. To those who have taken undue advantage of this situation to threaten any section of this country, be warned, the law will catch up with you. There is no place for ethnic bigotry or such threats in Nigeria as we seek to build. Our democracy progresses when the constitutional rights of every Nigerian are respected and protected. Our law enforcement agencies should continue to ensure the full protection of lives and properties of innocent citizens in a responsible manner. My vision for our country is one of a just and prosperous nation where each person may enjoy the peace, freedom, and meaningful livelihood that only democratic good governance can provide. One that is open, transparent, and accountable to the Nigerian people. For decades, our economy has remained anemic and taken a dip because of many misalignments that have stunted our growth. Just over a year ago, our dear country Nigeria reached a point where we couldn't afford to continue the use of temporary solutions to solve long-term problems for the sake of now and our unborn generations. I therefore took the painful yet necessary decision to remove the fuel subsidy and abolish multiple foreign exchange system which had constituted a noose around the economic jugular of our nation and impeded our economic development and progress. This action blocked the greed and the profit that smugglers and rent seekers made. They also blocked the undue subsidies we had extended to our neighboring countries to the detriment of our people, rendering our economy prostrate. These decisions are made when necessary if we must reverse the decade of economic mismanagement that didn't serve us well. Yes, I agree the buck stops on my table, but I can assure you that I am focused fully on delivering the governance to the people, good governance for the matter. Well, in the past 40 months, our government had made significant strides in rebuilding the foundation of our economy to carry us into a future of plenty and abundance on the future side. Aggregate government revenue have more than doubled, hitting over 9.1 trillion naira in the first half of 2024 compared to the first half of 2023 due to our efforts at blocking leakage. introducing automation and mobilizing funding creativity without additional burden on the people. Productivity is gradually increasing in the non-oil sector, reaching new levels and taking advantage of the opportunities in the current economic ambience. My dear brothers and sisters, we have come this far, coming at a place where our country spent 97% of all our revenue on debt services. We have been able to reduce that to 68% in the last 13 months. We have also cleared legitimate outstanding foreign exchange obligations of about $5 billion without any adverse impact on our programs. This has given us more financial freedom and the room to spend more money on you, our citizens, to fund essential social services like education and healthcare. It has also led to our state and local governments receiving the highest allocation ever in our country history from the Federation's account. Well, that is not all the president says, but I can say for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that concerning the end bad governance, Tinubu said, "My heart is heavy, end it now," as he orders the protesters. Well, Tinubu just recently made a speech concerning the whole scenario, concerning this whole protest that is ongoing in the country. Yeah, he made a speech concerning all this. I think you guys heard all what I was saying. Tinubu says he's very sorry, right? It will look as if they're not doing anything to bring down the current hardship in the country, but they have been doing that for the past 13 months. Yes, according to Tinubu, the particular point please that I caught in his speech, he says that Nigeria reached a point in time where they're spending 97% of all its revenues on foreign debt that Nigeria is owing. And now, Tinubu said that him and his government have done worked. They were able to reduce that to 68%. Now, Nigeria is spending 68% of all its money, all its revenue on just debt alone. Yes. Now they still have a little more money to spend on the citizens, like to make more to make room for education and other essential infrastructure. That's a very good speech that the president make. Actually, I won't deny that. Okay, let's just go to the comment section straightforward. Under the comment section of this headline, Julius Ubique says that, "Mr. President, I heard everything you said, but try to make it snappy. People are dying." That's a very good comment. It's not a violent comment though. It's not a violent comment. Okay, Caesar Ronnie here says that nothing in this speech addresses the yearners of the protesters. Really? Nothing in this speech addresses the yearners of the protesters. But I think the protesters are actually demanding for a better Nigeria, and Tinubu is giving them that a better Nigeria can still come out. Like it can still come out. Okay, without reducing fuel pump price and electricity tariff, rebuild the existing road in the country, provide security for our farmers by chasing out Fulani headmen in our bushes. All these things will not have any impact on common citizens in this country. Yeah, that's actually true though. Yes, so Easy Alfred under the comment section said it. But what do you guys think? Drop your own comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button. Here's the big red one with the notification bell, so that anytime we have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.